Multi Layer. I'm Mace.
I'm Isa.
And I'm Tave. In this episode, we are going to talk about the anime Domestic Girlfriend. Now, Isa, could you tell us what's the main topic about this?
Yes, Domestic Girlfriend is about Natsu, who is a high schooler that finds out that the teacher he has a crush on and the girl he slept with are now gonna be his stepsisters.
Okay, now, for the opening of this anime, we have the song Kawaki wo Ameku, which I think is one of the best things this anime apports to, like, everything. I really like the opening. What do you think?
Let me just say that was one of the few things I actually enjoyed from the beginning. I had such a hard time watching this, but the openings were really great and I really liked the songs. So that's a bit alright.
I absolutely loved the opening. It's probably one of my favorite openings and songs at the moment. I wasn't expecting it to go like that. I don't know how to explain it, but I didn't expect like the beat drop, I guess, but it's such a cool song.
As I have already said, I love this opening, and the song I think it's really good. As Isa, I really enjoy the beat drop, and I think it's really cool. Now, what are your opinions on the topic? I personally find this rather funny, like it's comedy after all, but like I would like to hear what you think about this.
So, excuse me if my tone is a bit different in this episode, but I just can't with this anime. No. I was trying not to throw my computer off the window the entire time.
It was such a weird experience because sometimes I was like, "Oh, that's cute," and then I remember they were practically brothers, and it was such an uncomfortable feeling. It's so weird. I mean, I enjoyed it, but I just felt uncomfortable and weird throughout it.
I think something really important in this particular anime is that there is a cringe factor and it's really spicy, like the whole thing. Uh, you know,
Sweet Home Alabama.
Why? Why? No. There were really few things in this anime that I actually enjoyed. Mainly because it was funny, I won't deny that, and some other parts that were not related to the main plot were good, like the writing factors or the clubs and stuff. But it was just so cringy.
okay, now we've talked about that it's cringy and Mace didn't like it like at all, but have you got a favorite part or something you like at all? For example, I really like how this guy at the cafe, the one that was a mafia guy, a yakuza, really teaches them something like to keep going on even though it's like a bad situation.
So basically, one of my few parts that I actually did enjoy was had to do with the characters. First of all, their club counselor. I really liked his character. He was really great and funny. And also the manager of the bar. I think he was so hilarious and had some really good scenes. So that was a good part of the anime.
Yeah, I agree. I also really liked like the club administrator, I guess you could call him, and the manager at the bar. They were probably my favorite characters, and I don't know, they didn't do anything weird, so I guess that was why I like them. And they also had like a pretty cool attitude, and yeah.
I just like how we've gotten to say who's a good and a bad character just by saying he didn't do something strange. But okay, and for example, what do you think about the book Natsuo right at the end? Like telling his whole story and everything, winning a prize for it?
Actually, that was also one of the parts that I really liked, which was weird. because I really like the fact that he actually had a bit of personality directed into him trying to become a writer, and I really like that he actually made it in the end. So that was good. I think that was a good turn of events.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that too. And I do think, even though I can't read his novels, I think he has talent as a novelist. And, this was like the beginning of a great career for him. And I'm really happy for him.
Something I would like to call out as funny, or well, not funny at all, but interesting, is the fact that Domestic Girlfriend is based on a manga, and this manga has just finished, and it's one of the saddest manga right now. It's really good. Like this first arc is really cringy and spicy, but from here onward, it deals with a lot of topics and it becomes really sad. I don't know if you've seen about the manga.
I haven't heard much about the manga, but I don't know if there's a season 2 of the anime. I might check it out just to see how it ends. Because, I mean, I already started it. I need to finish it. So, yeah, if there's a second season, I might check it out.
Now, we've covered about some of your favorite or not strange characters, but what about the others? What are your opinions on the main ones that are Natsuo, Rui, and Hina? What do you think about them?
So about Rui, I actually really liked her character, even though I didn't agree with what she did. But that's beyond the point. Her character is really nice, and I think as a person, I would really like her. Um, Hina, I don't really have anything to say about her much. I don't really care much about her. And Natsuo, let me just say I question him a lot. That's everything I'm going to say for now.
I also really liked Rui. I think she was probably my favorite one out of them three. Um, she was a nice. I don't know. I find her cool. And Hina, I don't know. I think she's just kind of plain. Like we don't really get to see much of her, besides the fact that she's a teacher and she drinks a lot. And Natsuo is it's weird. I mean, he sounds like a cool guy, and I like that he writes because I like writing too. But his decisions, I mean, like the decisions the three of them took, I just no.
I think I agree a lot with you in this one. And yeah, the reason why I didn't love or care much about Hina was she is very plain. We're not shown as much personality from her as from the other two. So that's why she's like my least favorite from the three.
Now, I have to ask, are you a team Rui or a team Hina?
I'm a team no one because they're brothers. That's I mean, in my book, I'm not okay with that. It's just really weird for me. Family dating, I no.
Let's not forget that they are not blood related.
Oh, shut up! That no, that doesn't apply here. Shut up.
Still, is it's really weird. I mean, they're technically family. Okay, but now that you asked, what team are you on?
I am team Rui all the way. I have to say it. I won't lie. I'm team Rui.
Even though I don't agree, I'm glad you're not Team Hina. Just saying.
Okay, now, what grade would you give this anime from 1 to 10?
I abstain from making any decisions.
Um, I'm not really sure. I was thinking about that before. I think a 7, just because I laughed and I enjoyed it, but it made me uncomfortable knowing their family and they're doing all this stuff. I don't know. And I think an extra point was the opening. That was like my favorite thing about the anime. But yeah, I'll give it a 7.
I would give it a 9, and I'll just say that.
Of course you would. Um, I was starting to be happy with the ending, and then at the very end, in the very last minutes, Rui jumps in, and at that point, I've given up on the world.
I know, I feel the same. I was like, okay, now maybe he's gonna finally stop. And then Rue was like, no, I'm not letting you. And it's I'm not comfortable with the ending, with like the whole anime. But yeah,
As for an in universe final scene, I think that quote has to be one of the best quotes in the whole anime, especially for the moment.
I mean, yeah, it's like a cool phrase quote. I mean, but if it was in another context, I just think the context of this anime is just really weird, and I don't know why it happened in the first place, but I mean, it happened, and yeah.
Actually, okay. There was one way that I think I would have actually completely changed my opinion and actually really liked the anime, and that would have been if Hina was the sister and Rui was not related. If Rui was not related, then everything would change. But no, that's not the case. So I'm still not. No.
Yeah, I agree. That would have been great. I would have enjoyed that too, but I mean, it didn't happen, so.
Well, without anything else to say, we'll go back to our geek layer.
Till next time.